Thank you, Mr. Speaker. It would be a tragedy if we hear Arsenal people speaking here and you have Manu in the house. Mr. Speaker, in my mother tongue, there is a saying that the Angotho Korgodera, when a cow dies in the home of the thin person, we will never stop hearing the last of it. So a cow has died in the home of the thin person because they've never seen this a whole 22 years. Mr. Speaker, my husband is an Arsenal supporter. And I want to tell you that I thought for a long time that he had stopped being interested in soccer. Mr. Speaker, they have just been frustrated and depressed for 22 years. The man almost divorced me out of depression because they cannot handle defeat for 22 years. They should learn from Man U. This is the biggest team on earth. Mr. Speaker, but I also want to say that we need to remember that Gor Mahia, Kogalo, also won. But let me tell you, Mr. Speaker, even though we may be saying this on a light note, but if there is one thing you can observe, is that sport has a way of uniting people. There are people who are not friends of Baba, and Baba was an Arsenal supporter, but they are all there in Arsenal, and they were putting all the photos of Baba across and sharing all over. So let us actually strengthen our sports and our games, especially the local ones, so that we can also have our sons and daughters celebrated the way these Odera people were celebrating themselves like Unite. They've not seen this thing for let them talk to us. Us, it's only 14 years.
Really?
But we are coming next time. Mr. Speaker, you should not rule me because you are biased.
Merely in 2 minutes, you have betrayed two people, your husband and Baba. Yes, KJ.
Millie, you are divorced.
Mr. Speaker, I carefully hesitate to ask you to declare your interest in this matter, knowing full well, Mr. Speaker, that there is a distinction between the Honorable Moses Masika Wetangula and the Speaker of this House. And I want to imagine that the Speaker of this House ought to be neutral, Mr. Speaker, as we discuss some of these matters, Mr. Speaker. And the bigger point,
declare your interest.
Mr. Speaker, I am a big fan of Kawangware United from Dagoretti South constituency that plays at Reruta BP Stadium, Mr. Speaker. And I think the bigger point would be for the Honorable Mwenje to look for opportunity in this house for us to be able to promote sports so that if we are big fans of Arsenal or Man U in Manchester United, we can get an opportunity for them to do an exhibition match in this country, in the new Talanta Stadium, Mr. Speaker. In that way, these teams would be encouraging youthful Kenyans, because we know that there are countries like Rwanda that invest very early in their talent, so that even 6-year-olds, 7-year-olds are already out there in these international academies getting ready for a World Cup tournament, Mr. Speaker. And I do think that our biggest joy as a country would be when our teams would be as big as the teams that are being discussed. But Mr. Speaker, I must declare my interest that Manchester United, the great Manchester United, is my team of, is the team that I support, Mr. Speaker. The great team that even remembers when they last won this Premier League, not teams that won this Premier League last when some children who are already adults, grown-ups, were not even born, Mr. Speaker. And they have just won this Premier League by fluke, Mr. Speaker, and we know the real champions shall be claiming their place in the next year's tournament. Thank you very much.
The Holy Book, the Bible, tells us that salvation is not judged by longevity. It is judged at the moment it happens. And Mwenje is damn right. Arsenal won the league. They are the champions. And they'll win. And they'll win Champions League. Order. Let's not spend too much of our time discussing Man U, a team that was nearly relegated last season. We'll now invite... yes,